Hey everyone, how y'all doing today and welcome back to another video. Before we begin, just wanted to let you know there's a couple kids upstairs, so if you hear a lot of noise, a lot of banging, that is why. But yeah, I'm going to show you my entire collection in Pokemon Home and what I've been doing forever. You know, a little history about me. I've loved Pokemon ever since it came out back in 1998 in the United States. That's when I got into it. Pokemon Red and Blue, I started with the anime as well. Day one, launch, absolutely loved it. I've never missed a generation. I've gotten the new games the day they came out. Every single generation ever since Red and Blue dropped. I don't know what it is about Pokemon, but I love it. I know a lot of you know me about Pokemon Go, right? And I do a lot of Go Battle League content, of course. I do love that too. But Pokemon in general has been amazing for me. It's just been... Yeah, it's just helped me get through a lot of things. I just love Pokemon, and I always have, and I always will. I will love it until I am no longer on this earth. Hopefully, it's a long ways away, but I will love Pokemon forever. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you my collection, including my shiny collection. Now, everything in this game, the majority of it was obtained by me or through events, which is technically still by me. I got a few shinies from my brother who I was with him when he got them, so I make sure everything's legit. I've never traded on Wonder Trade. I've never went on the GTS ever, because when you trade on those, I'm not saying it's not legit, but you're never going to know. Like, you're not going to 100% know if you trade for a Pokemon on the GTS, for example, or if you Wonder Trade. That's why I personally don't do it. Everything comes through me, and that's how I've been enjoying it. So, you know... yeah, but we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home. We are gonna go home. We're gonna go to Pokemon Home and check out my boxes. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So let's see. The first thing we're gonna look at is my regular collection. Let me get to it. A lot of this is like I have a lot of other things in here outside of just the collection. So there's a bunch of random stuff that I have that I do have to organize it. But let's go ahead and look at my collection. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I have every Pokemon, you know, from Bulbasaur. And we're going to continue on. So this is just a regular collection. I mean, nothing too special here. Which Mew is this? Check summary. 2010, so seems to have had a fateful encounter in the Johto region, October 24th, 2010. So, which one is this? Does it say, I don't know which one this, fall 2010. I know there was one that was mystery that you got from Toys R Us. I don't know if I still have that one. I know I got that. But this one, I think they gave this out on Wi-Fi around the time they gave out the shiny legendary dogs. If you know what I'm talking about, Raikou and Suicune, they gave those out. So I think this is that Mew. It's in a Cherish Ball, so that's pretty cool. This Chikorita, it is Japanese. Now, I will tell you, you know, I was so into Pokemon back around like 2010, 2011. I was so into it. I got the Japanese Pokemon Black, and actually the Japanese Black 2 for some reason, because I couldn't wait, because this was before they released the games at the same time, you know, so that's why I got the Japanese Black and Black 2. That's why I have some Pokemon in Japanese. But yeah, so that was my Mew, so that's the Mew I have there. Let's continue on. What else do we have here? The whole collection. Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia-Ho-Oh, this Celebi. Let's see what Celebi this is. When did I get this? I got this in 2011. Okay, so honestly, I don't even remember. Obviously, they gave away a Celebi at some point. I don't remember when. So I guess winter 2011. I vaguely remember them giving out a Celebi, but I don't remember. I'd have to check like Cerebi.net to confirm that, or something. But let's continue on. Anything else? We're just basically looking at the rare Pokemon right now, like the Mysticos. This Jirachi, level 5. What did this come from? I don't have the Coliseum Disc 1. This came from SMR 2010. I don't even remember. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even remember this. If anyone does remember this, I can check Cerebi. As I said, if anyone remembers what this came... I mean, obviously it was distributed at some sort of event, but I just don't remember it. Let's continue on. Um, okay, so we have a Fiona that you just breed that. We have a level 1 Manaphy. Where did that come from? Oh, it hatched from the egg at level 1. Okay, so that makes sense. So this one, I guess, came from the Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger. Again, I vaguely remember. I know we got an egg from Manaphy. That must have been what this is from, right? I mean, because it says you had a fateful encounter in the Sinnoh region in 2010. And because it's level 1, I know they've given out Manaphy, which I probably do have somewhere in Pokemon Box. But because this is level 1, this is probably the egg from Ranger, I would imagine. Darkrai, Shaman, any of these given out, or did I catch these? Alright, this was 2012, so obviously not Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. 2012 May, so again, I don't remember some of these. Ulti, back in 2010. I've been doing this for a long time. Back in 2010, so yeah, another event they've given out. This one's in, is that a Dream Ball? I think that's a Dream Ball. Seems to have first met in the Unova region. Again, I don't remember when. This is a Japanese one, so maybe they gave it out in Japan, but not the US. Again, I'm sorry, I don't remember. You can go ahead and verify all of these events if you want to on Cerebi.net. I know they're all legit. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, you can go ahead and verify that somehow if you want to, or if you care to. I don't know. But let's continue on. Look at some other rare Pokemon. I mean, these are just Pokédex ones, so nothing super exciting about that. Slanderous came from Pokemon Go. I guess all three of these did. This Meloetta is probably from Black and White. Yeah, Unova region 2013. So I guess this is probably when they distributed the Meloetta event in that game. I guess it isn't a Cherish Ball, so is this from like a distribution, or is it like, because I know you could get Meloetta, right? You could get Meloetta in Black and White, but I don't think it was in a Cherish Ball, so this must be from an event, I guess. Again, I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, it has to be. OT is SPR 2013. So they must have given it out at some point. Genesect, so this is a Japanese Genesect, I guess, when they gave this one out. So it's in a Cherish Ball, which is cool. So, yeah, it's an event one. What else are we looking at? Keldeo, another one, SMR 2012, so... Okay, so I guess that was another event. I don't remember those events, to be honest. I really don't. I could go back and check on Cerebi, or if you want to confirm that those events existed, you're more than welcome to. Deontay is another mythical that I got 2015. Another Cherish Bowl one, so yeah, they gave this out at an event. Hoopa is another one they gave out in 2015. So yeah, I mean around X and Y, right? X and Y. Volcanion is probably the same thing. I mean, I would imagine it's the same thing. The OT is Helen. I don't even remember that at all. 2016. Alright, I guess it was interesting. Yeah, some of these events, going back memory lane, I don't even remember. To be honest, I don't remember that Volcanion. I know they gave it out. I just don't remember the OT or anything like that. Oh shoot, I'm missing a couple spots. Okay, I must have not filled those out. I know I have them. I must have maybe moved them out. Like, obviously this is Poipole. What is this, another Ultra Beast? Yeah, I don't know. I have to go find them. I know I have them. You know, I know I have them. This is from the Alola region 2017. I guess, yeah, just another event they've given out. We have Zeraora. This one... is from the Alola region, so another one they've given out at an event. They give out all those mythicals, right? One time. These are from Pokemon Go, right? Melton and Melmetal are definitely from Pokemon Go. Oh, you know what happened with these? These actually came from my brother's account. He got them in Pokemon Go, and then he traded them to me. That's why the OT is Travis. I mean, I got Meltan as well, so I don't know why he traded them to me. I guess I don't really know. These are not shiny or anything. But like he opened his game and then, you know, got the Meltan. That's how you get Meltan, right? So yeah, as I said, I got a few Pokemon from like my brother, but that's basically it. Ones I know are legit. These are nothing special about this. This came... What did this come from? I mean, it's just another event. When they gave out Zarude, very cool there. Alright, let's continue on. We're in the Paldea region now. I mean, these are just like from the DLC. So you just get those from the DLC. Terapdos, Petrovant. Pretty cool to get that. Okay, so that is the Pokédex, and there's 2 we're missing, Poipole and something else. So I have to figure out that and add them back there. But we also have shinies. So let's take a look at the shiny collection, which is more exciting. So I'm going to be honest, a lot of these came from Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go has, you know, I kind of don't want to say destroyed the shiny value, but kind of destroyed the shiny value because, I mean, especially the starters, right? Before Pokemon Go, I think I bred like 4 shiny Charmander. And now, as you can see, like 2 of these are not even from Pokemon Go. And now, I don't even need to do that because the Community Day just releases a bunch of shiny. You get a bunch of shinies, right? I also bred for these as well. Squirtle. Let's see. This one came from Pokemon Go, but there's no Go logo on it. Does anyone know why that is? Why is there no Go logo on this one, but it came from Pokemon Go? I remember transferring it over from Go. Is it because I deposited it into a game and brought it back? I don't know if that would do anything, but I know it is from Pokemon Go. I got it myself, so I don't know about that. This one came from the Kalos region. I actually found this in the Friendsify. I remember that, so that's pretty cool. And then Blastoise is also from Pokemon Go, but that has the Go icon. I don't know why Squirtle doesn't. Oh, you know what? It has that special ball you see next to Squirtle, next to the name. It has that special ball. I think you get those balls when you... How do you get those balls? Because I must have transferred it over to a game that gave that special type of Pokeball. And then... Was it Let's Go? I don't remember. And then I brought it back and it doesn't have the Go logo after that. I don't know. Does anyone know that? I'm really curious. But I know I did get like 3 or 4 of these. I think I got 4. Yeah, this one's not from Pokemon... Actually, no. This one is from Pokemon Go. Okay. This one is from Pokemon Go. This one is not. This one I bred for. So the others are somewhere in here. But as for this one, I think that means I brought it over to Let's Go and brought it back. I think that's what it means. If I'm wrong, let me know because I'm curious about that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these I bred. Not bred. Excuse me. A lot of these back in like 2010. I chained for in the original Diamond and Pearl. So you can see the Sinnoh region 2014. Right, so I guess it was 2014. I thought it was a little bit earlier. But yeah, so yeah, I mean the same for like Sandshrew, I think, right? I mean this is from no, never mind, this is from Pokemon Go. It's the same situation. It has that special ball. But they're still from Pokemon Go. Pretty interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that means. I know I transferred them over, but I don't know. Maybe I did bring them into a game, and that's why. I don't know if that's why, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Mankey. This one, I think this is the one. Yeah, so seems to have been first met in the Sinnoh region in 2020. So I did chain for this, but I didn't chain for it in 2020. I chained for it way sooner. So does that mean I brought this into a game, brought it back? Or, I don't know why it says 2020. I chained for both of these. That's another special Pokeball. This one came from Pokemon Go. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. If someone can enlighten me and let me know, I would appreciate it. I remember transferring a couple of these over. I had one, just transferred a couple of them over. Yeah, very cool. I mean, just shinies. Yeah, just regular shinies. What happened with this was like one of the last ones I got. I got it not too long ago. Oh, 2020. I guess I got it in 2020. Never mind. I was about to say not too long ago, but I remember transferring this one over because this is one of the last ones I needed. Or was it Star U? I don't know. But either way, yeah. Some of these transferred over. Transferred over that Snorlax, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Didn't hunt for any of those. This Mewtwo, they gave out an event in 2016, and I know it was August 2016. I remember that specifically because I actually moved from New York to Virginia in 2016, and you could get it by signing up for the newsletters, and they gave you a code for a shiny Mewtwo. And again, of course, this was before shinies were in Pokemon Go, of course, but so it was pretty cool to get that. So yeah, I still have that Mewtwo there, so that's where that came from. Let's see. I do have a shiny Mew. Now, I didn't transfer over my shiny Mew. What happened was my friend. So my friend plays Pokemon. He all he cares about is completing the Pokédex. Any shiny he does not keep afterwards. I mean, he keeps them until he gets a trade, but he's willing to trade it even if he has one of it. Even if it's shiny Mew, he doesn't care. So what happened was, I said to him, I was like, hey, listen, I know you can't trade shiny mythical Pokemon, besides Melton and Melmetal, right, in Pokemon Go. But if you're willing to deposit it into Pokemon Home and then trade it over to me in Pokemon Home, because I know it's legit, it came from Pokemon Go, I'll give you 2 shinies that you need in Pokemon Go if you're willing to. But of course I said to him, I'm like, you'll never be able to get another shiny Mew, as far as we know. You know, who knows? They might distribute it again. But as far as we know, you're never going to be able to get another shiny Mew. But he's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm more than happy to do it. Just trying to fill out the Pokédex. So he deposited the shiny Mew he got from the Masterwork research into Pokemon Home and then traded it to me. So I did do a couple trades. I did that for this and Jirachi. So I did do a couple trades like that. But I mean, I knew it was legit because I was there when he deposited it and then did the trade. So like I know it's legit and everything. So that was pretty cool to get that from Pokemon Go. Look at all these starters from Pokemon Go. This Totodile, I actually did breed one. Yeah, back in 2017, the Alola region. I remember that. I remember breeding for that. That was cool. I don't breed for them anymore because they get for community days, so there's no point. Missing this one. I don't know which one that is off the top of my head. I transferred one unknown from Pokemon Go. I have a bunch of other unknowns I could transfer. I'm thinking about it. I haven't yet. I probably will, to be honest. I think this is... Is this Cleffa? Yeah, I think it's Cleffa, right? I think it is Cleffa. What? No, it's Magby. It would be Magby. Yeah, it would be Magby. Is Cleffa earlier? Or unless if this is Cleffa over here. I don't know. Do I have Cleffa? Oh, I do have Cleffa over here. Okay, so I have Cleffa and Igglybuff, both from Pokemon Go. So, yeah, this is Magby, which I don't have. And I don't have an extra in Go either, so I can't get one yet, but at some point I will. The Celebi came from an event they distributed. You probably remember that. It was in 2021. They gave it out for, like, the movie, the Zarude movie, which was cool, so I got that. Lugia I actually hunted for years ago, back in 2013, and I got it. Really happy with that. Ho-Oh came straight from Pokemon Go. So, very cool there. Let's continue on. I don't know which one this is off the top of my head, but I still need that one. Have a lot of these. I need one more Corphish. If I get another one in Pokemon Go, it's going straight to home. Yeah, so as I said, this Jirachi. Oops. This Jirachi came from the same friend from the Masterwork research. He was gonna do it. We were gonna do it with Shaman as well. Unfortunately, he never bought the ticket. He didn't realize what you got, I guess, and I didn't remind him. So if Shaman ever comes back, that will be fine. We'll do it with Meloetta, so I'll have both Meloetta forms as well when that comes out. Again, he has no problem doing it. He was like, "Yeah, I'll take the 2 shinies." He knows how rare they are, but he doesn't care about keeping them. So. Hey, people play how they play, and his OT name is Jupiter J. That's his name. But yeah, people play how they want to play the game, so that's how I have that. This Reggie Steel, I guess this is a Japanese one. I remember hunting for this back in 2013. I was actually talking to a friend. I didn't even realize it was shiny until I looked at my game. Funny enough. So that's cool. Yeah, all the starters, not all of them, but you see the Sinnoh starters all came from Pokemon Go. I need a female. I don't have the Vespiquen, so we gotta still get that. Yeah, the Burmese came from Pokemon Go. I think I have all of them, but they're not here right now. I still have to organize the alternate forms. I don't have a separate page for those. Luminian and Finian, Pokemon Go. What are we looking at? All the Lake Spirit trio, none of those came from Pokemon Go. I do have extras, so I could have transferred over. This is another one I hunted for in the Japanese game, 2013. I hunted for all 3 of them. I used the Master Ball in that. Alright, so I hunted for all 3 of them. So, let's see. Mesprit and Azelf actually came fast. I think, honestly, not even an hour in. I think it was like a half hour. Both of them came. So I got really lucky with those. I Master Balled the Mesprit as well. But then I, was that a Repeat Ball on a Zelf? I would have Master Balled this one. They're from different games. So this one came from Diamond and Pearl. I remember that. And this one came from Black and White. So very cool. Japanese Black and White, I should say. Or black. It was black. I definitely bought the Japanese blacks. All the Universe starters. I did hunt for a shiny Tepig. I guess I just don't have it here. The mana fee is cool. The mana fee is that reward that we get for completing the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I also bred for a shiny Fione a while ago. So, 2014. And then, yeah, there's the mana fee and the Cherish Ball. Love that. And then Darkrai came from Pokemon Go. I actually got it from Go Battle League. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, really happy to have that. Regigigas is from Pokemon Go. Cresselia I hunted for. I remember. The Alga and Palkia came from events. Those were distributed. Was it GameStop? I don't remember, but I know they gave them out at events. That's how I have those. I would have been able to transfer them over, but because from Go, but I didn't need to. I hunted for this Giratina. This took, I kid you not, over 24,000 resets. Took a month to get. So this took a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Continuing on, the Univitor in Pokemon Go is coming up. So maybe I'll get more for my collection. Probably will, right? Missing a decent amount. Yeah, missing a decent amount. But I also have a decent amount as well. So yeah, I hunted for all these in the Japanese games. Cavalian, I guess, was the English version. And then those two. Japanese, Tornadus. These came from Pokemon Go. I'll probably change these to the incarnate forms and then put these in the alternate forms page with the Therian forms at some point. I hunted for Reshiram a long time ago in 2014. And then Zekrom was from Pokemon Go. Keldeo and Meloetta came from for completing the Pokédex. You had to complete the Gala Pokédex for Keldeo. And then the Paldea Pokédex, including the DLC, for both of them. So really happy to have these. First time distributed ever. They've been shiny locked since they were released. I'm still waiting for Victini. Genesect came from Pokemon Go. Yeah, I need a lot of Kalos Pokemon. Oh, no, I need a lot of Galar Pokemon is what I need. That's what I need a lot of. A Zygarde came from an event. They gave that out at an event. Starters came from... Oh, actually, you know what? I actually did breed for a shiny Litten, which was kind of cool. So 2017, I remember that. I also bred for a shiny Rowlet, which is now a Decidueye. So that's why they don't have the Go icons there. The others came from Pokemon Go. Cutiefly came from Pokemon Go. I did get another extra Cutiefly. I could have transferred over, but I traded it to a friend. The same friend who gave me the Mew and the Jirachi. So I got those. Oh, I got the evolution, the Pikipek, Trumbeak. I got the other one from the Outbreak. I guess I just never put it here. Okay, I got to do that. Let's see, some things I hunted for. These came from Pokemon Go. They did distribute the Lele, Bulu, and Feeny through events, but I never got those. I could have. I guess I was just lazy, I'm going to be honest. The Coco, though, was given out, I think, at GameStop. I know it was at an event. I feel like it was GameStop. So the others, yeah, straight from Go. These came through events as well. They were given out, again, it could have been GameStop. It could have been Best Buy. I think it was GameStop. But either way, so I have those shinies. Very cool there. Those are not in Pokemon Go yet, anyway. Some Ultra Beast I hunted for. Some came from Pokemon Go. You could tell the ones I hunted for. I hunted for the Nihilego, the Buzzwole, and the Circuitry. The others came from Go. Poipo was given out at an event. Melton and Melmetal just from Pokemon Go. I guess I transferred a level 1 over from Pokemon Go, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't even realize that, I guess, but very cool. Yeah, I mean, happy to have them. Zero was given out at an event as well. So the Gala region 2020. So yeah, it was given out during an event. So very cool to have that. Very happy to have it as well. Yeah, Gala I need a lot from. As you can see, I hunted for these. Some of these. Some came from Pokemon Go, but Yeah, I have a lot to work on. The Zacian and Zamazenta came from an event. Same with Eternatus, so very cool. This is Paldea. I hunted for most of these. Well, I got the starters from Go. Foy Coco's Community Day is next month. This is cool, this Enamorous, because this was given out for completing the Legends Arceus event. So I completed that. I do want another one for the forums. I just have to figure out how to like get another home account and deposit everything there. I randomly encountered this Fido. I didn't even realize it was shiny. I just ran into it and it sparkled. I didn't even realize it was shiny. Okay, the Lechonk. I need the other one for the other form, but the Lechonk and the Oinkologne, I transferred over from Go. That probably would have been an easy hunt because the shiny is noticeable. I used one sandwich on Charcadet. Half hour, I got 3 shinies, which is very, very fortunate because these are very difficult to tell, as shinies, right? Let's take a look at what else I got. I remember the Finizen and Palafin came pretty fast. I hunted for, I want to say all of the Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet. None from Violet, though. I need to hunt for those. I even got this one. This is the last one I got. Roy and Moon was pretty cool. Okay, so that's my shiny collection. And then some Pokemon, like some of these, I just have a bunch. Like I have forms, you could tell. I just need to put them together. A bunch of random stuff. Here's another Mars Shadow. A bunch of just a bunch of stuff I was working on when I was also completing all the Pokédexes and things like that from all the games. So I have a lot to organize. But yeah, so that's my collection. I'm working on the shiny collection. Pokemon Go has made it so much easier, right? But also like the sandwich method as well has made it easier in Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know your shiny collection and how it's working in the main series games. But yeah, my take, in my opinion, as I mentioned earlier in the game, now everybody can do whatever they want. But in my opinion, what I personally do is I never trade on the GTS or want to trade because you never know where the Pokemon come from. I'm not saying they're hacked. I'm just saying you'll never know. It's impossible to know because you don't know where it came from. So that's why I like getting everything myself. A few exceptions, like the Mew and Jirachi from my friend who got them from the Masterwork Research from Pokemon Go, which I know were legit. And a couple shinies I know, like Dealing, for example, my brother got. I was literally with him years ago when he got them, so I know those are legit. But everything else came from me or through events, which I guess is still me, but... yeah, that will conclude this video. I like doing this. I'm going to do it again at some point once I fill up boxes more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. And I do want to transition into the main series games. I'm just waiting for a new main series game to come out. Hopefully on Pokemon Day, they announced the classics are coming to Switch that day. Then I can start working on content there because I love Pokemon and I do want to do it. But yeah, that will be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.